Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of July 1st through the 16th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. And also, you guys, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. I did not make my trip to Chicago, but hopefully, you know, that it changes. But the timing just wasn't right. I was at the airport and riding on one of those buddy passes, just could not get through. All right, so we have central issue, heart of the matter, 3 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. Also, if you want to contact me for a reading, I know those of you that follow me for a long time, if you already have my price list, sometimes you just randomly make payments. But I'm getting ready to change the way I do the email and video readings, so please hold off on that. And then you can still reach me through phone lines by requesting a callback, but you do have to register first. So once you register, it should be options. I don't know what they are. I don't know what it looks like from the client end, but you can request a callback, and if I'm available within that time frame, I'll give you a call back. If not, don't worry, your money will stay in that account until you're able to reach me. All right, so we have here the central issue, heart of the matter. Did I name that? I did. So with the 3 of Swords, it looks like there is some sort of separation right now. Maybe this is something that you're still coming out of. There could have been some sort of betrayal in your life, or maybe you feel like someone stabbed you in the back. I feel too like there is something going on where you're trying to find your independence, you're trying to get your confidence, or at first you were very confident about something, and then all of a sudden something changed. You got into your head, or you let someone get into your head. There also could have been some sort of mind games being played that caused the separation. Someone may have been trying to take advantage of you, or you them. But I feel like also some sort of messages that could have been sent, or something that you saw gave you some sort of anxiety. And now there's this sense of hopelessness. Someone feels stuck, or like they don't know what to do about their situation. If this is a situation where you are just completely single, I feel like there's an ex who wants to reach out to you, but they don't know what to say. I feel like they're still crying over you, or you them. Maybe it's mutual, maybe not. But there is some sort of tears being shed right now. And I feel like someone wants to speak, but they don't know what to say or to do. Someone is just kind of sitting there looking at memories or looking at the past, and they're trying to figure things out. It's like clouded. I feel like someone may even be listening to that song, Can You Stand the Rain? Is that by Boyz II Men? Can you? No, that's New Edition. Can you stand the rain? Sunny days. I just kind of feel like someone is just kind of reminiscing right now. I do feel like things will change, but something happened. If you were in a relationship, there's like some sort of miscommunication, or you guys are going through something. If you're single, there's a disappointment with your love interest. You also might be looking at your love interest from a distance, but just lacking the courage to approach them or say something to them. I do see some sort of breakthrough, but it looks like something is being said behind somebody's back for whatever reason. Someone is talking behind the other person's back. I don't know that it's in a negative sense, though. I think what it is someone is talking about you. If you've been hearing ringing in your ears, or your hand has been itching, whatever those old wives' tales are, this might be confirmation that yes, someone has been talking about you. Maybe they're talking about you to their mom or their aunt or mother figure. But I feel like there's something going on that you're unaware of. Someone is thinking about you. You might be focused on your income, your money, or just doing you, while someone is thinking about you and wanting to talk to you and trying to approach you. Honestly, too, I feel that someone may be going crazy at the fact that you are coming off very cool and calm during a time of separation. And it's driving somebody crazy. Like they're sitting there like, don't they care? You know, how is it that they act like nothing's going on? This could be your energy too, though. Maybe you are seeing things that your significant other is doing, or your crush, your ex, and you're like, how is it that they're just focused on themselves, or they're so confident, or they seem so secure during this time of separation? I also feel that some of you are just, if you are going through a breakup or separation, or through some sort of period of anxiety where you're feeling like maybe you're going to be single for a while, you know, just having one of those moments, I feel that eventually you just kind of start focusing on your career, or your physical appearance, or just something else. You're like, let me stop thinking about the past. Now, if you're wondering why you had to go through a breakup or separation, I feel like it's going to inspire you. This needed to happen is for a bigger purpose, or for a bigger cause. So through this separation, you're going to be inspired to start doing something. Maybe you're wanting to work for yourself. Maybe you're wanting to write a novel. Maybe you write stories. So it's like, I almost feel like you're motivated by pain. And you're taking this pain and you're channeling it into your work, and you're going to write the greatest story ever told, or put out the best work that you ever put out. Maybe you're at work, working your 9 to 5, and all of a sudden people are like, "What's getting into you? You're amazing. I've never seen you work like this before." Or where are these ideas coming from? It's being inspired from this pain. So a lot of you are being transformed through pain. You're taking this, whatever you lost, and you're making a profit out of it. I know a lot of times too, sometimes we start vlogging about twin flame separation, or vlogging about some sort of breakup, or the past loves that you have. And I just feel like that is what someone is doing. It's like either writing, journaling, vlogging. I just feel like this is really motivating you. Even if someone is an athlete, if you're an athlete, I almost take like you are taking that pain and playing the best game that you ever played. Because you're in a mode now where maybe you've gone through pain, you've gone through certain stages, you've gone through pain, grief, and now you're in a mode where you're like, I'm just going to do something with this, forget them, forget about the past. So it altered you. Something altered you a great deal, and you're not even the same anymore, because this is you looking at your old self and looking at where you've come from, and you're healing now. I feel like you're at a place now where you're healing. Every time I see this card too, it makes me feel like someone maybe even has some sort of outer body experience or near-death experience. But you are forever changed by something. Something else I was getting from here. You could be dealing with Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn as well. It could be any sign, but those are the ones that are standing out the most to me. I see too a situation where there is maybe an age difference. Someone could have ended things because they're insecure about the age difference. Somebody may have ended things because of children. Children may have played a factor. I don't know why, but I do feel like for some of you it is about children. Maybe it's the baby's mother or the baby's father that caused some sort of separation in a relationship. But I feel like you guys are transforming through this pain or this ending here. And there are also more things getting ready to happen with this eclipse here. So I know we have an eclipse coming up pretty soon. I think, is it on the 16th? I was going to look for it. I don't feel like it. There's an eclipse coming up, and there may be some sort of secrets that come out or some additional changes that come out. Now, what I'm also getting is if this is some sort of rough patch in a relationship, I feel like it may be just temporary, and this needed to happen to make the relationship stronger. I feel like two people may be motivated to fix it. Like the both of you are like, this, I'm glad this breakup happened because we're going to make this stronger. This needed to happen so that our foundation could be rebuilt. And I feel like two people may be, like you guys both feel the need to prove to yourselves, not necessarily to other people, but you need to prove to yourselves that you have it in you to make something work. Maybe you've had a lot of failed relationships in the past, and now you guys are just saying, we can do this. Let's let go of the past. Let's let bygones be bygones. Let's take this and make it better. So I do see something being repaired. It looks like someone is repairing this energy here, this physical body, this mental energy is under construction here. Yeah, so I do see some sort of reconciliation, but see, Tower, something was destroyed. Something had to break down. Something had to be rebuilt. Whatever foundation this relationship was being built on was not a good foundation. It was unstable. You couldn't see the cracks in it, but this relationship had cracks in it, and those cracks had to be exposed. Those secrets had to be exposed. Someone's vulnerability had to be exposed for things to get back on track. So I feel like it's okay that this fell apart, because it's now you guys are going to rebuild. You're going to fix it back and make it stronger, better, everything. So yeah, we do have an ending here. Now for something, there's something going on where there is going to be a permanent ending of something, because the universe is just like, no, this is not the direction for you. This is not the person you should be with. This is not the whatever the case. Especially if there was a third party situation, or if there was a relationship being built on a third party situation, that wasn't the way to go. Like every time this third party comes into the picture, the relationship is going to be obliterated, because it's like, nope, until you understand that this cannot be a third party situation, we're going to take it apart. I feel something's going on where if a relationship did start as a rebound, it's like it can't go that route. Like someone's ex, I feel, maybe keeps interfering or keeps coming into the picture, and it keeps shaking the foundation of what you're trying to build with someone new. Because I feel like there's something going on where there's this new bond that is trying to form, but there's too many trust issues going on. There's a lack of trust. And it might not be the both of you. It could just be one of you. Like, because I'm seeing one person is confident and the other person lacks confidence. One person is coming out like strong and independent, like they've been through everything already. And this person is like, well, this is all new to me. I haven't gotten to this point, but I will. So I feel like someone is working on their willpower too. Someone is really trying to overcome. See, she looks like she keeps coming out the shadows, seducing this person. So I feel like someone keeps getting seduced. And every time you might be trying to move forward, someone comes out of the shadows to test you. And you kind of lose it, or you keep falling for this person's energy every time they come into the picture. This time you need to stand your ground and move on from anyone that keeps coming out of the past or out of the dark, especially if you're trying to move forward with them. Now, everyone's story is different, so you have to pay attention to the clues. What happens every time this person enters your life? Is it positive or negative? You know, like say for instance, you are trying to move past someone. You met someone that you really like and are getting to know, and then this ex comes back. What happens every time this ex comes back? Is it just the same story, or do things happen for the better? Now, if things are happening for the better, then maybe there's a message in there for you. Maybe you do need to let the new person go and explore this, but not if this person is always running away. That's why I'm saying it depends on your situation. Pay attention to what's happening every time. I also feel like with Mercury getting ready to go retrograde in the next day or two, I think I didn't check the calendar. I just know it's near. It may have already started. I didn't check yet. However, with Mercury retrograde, I feel like this is a warning that an ex is going to return, but it may just be a test. I do see someone finally having some sort of breakthrough and ending things for good. With the Death card, it's just like, look, this can't continue. This has to end. Like, you can't just pop in and out of my life anytime you want. So I feel like that is something that it has to end. And if you don't do it, the universe will make sure that it happens, because now this is outside forces coming to intervene. In fact, the Death card is also like an outside force. It's forcing you to change. It's forcing you to evolve. It's forcing a separation from whatever is dead. If something is a dead end, if there's something where it does not have proper I want to say nutrients in a relationship to help it grow, if it's not there, if the relationship doesn't have any roots to form, then it's like it's going to take you away from it. It's going to take you away from anything that is shallow as well, is what I'm feeling. I actually see two things happening. I see, especially if this is like dealing with more than one person, I feel that you are ending ties with one person and reconciling with another. But this someone maybe not trust you, or maybe you don't trust this person, because you keep allowing someone to enter your space or to invade your relationship or what you have built. So whatever the case, I just still feel like overall trust needs to be rebuilt for things to move forward. Wow, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look like an easy 2 weeks. I even see, and you know, I try to stick to talking about relationships, but I even see something happening with someone's job, like someone's job ending. Let me look at the Tower. You're being asked to trust your intuition and open up to the person that you love. I feel like there is someone that you love. Yep, see, this popped out, like, listen to your intuition. Queen of Cups. Or someone is eventually going to open up to the other person. They're going to share how they feel. They're going to take some sort of chance. You might find yourself doing something you don't normally do. Maybe you are someone who doesn't show people how you feel, or the person that you're dealing with is like this, but there's something has changed forever and they're going to start showing you how they feel. I feel like you also might have influenced someone so intensely, like you broke the code. You found out, you figured out a way to get through to this person. Normally, this person doesn't let someone into their heart, but you might be that person, that one person that they finally allow themselves to care about. Or vice versa. Story could go the other way around. Somebody has been very hollow inside. Someone is going to confess to being very hollow. Yeah, you're going to be happy with this Tower moment. It's a blessing in disguise moment. One day you'll realize why something had to change, or why something tragic or hurtful had to happen. Someone's feelings are going to get exposed. Yeah, I feel like someone is going to open up and talk about how they really feel. If there was any confusion between you and another person, I feel like someone now has some sort of clarity on which direction they need to move towards. I see someone being strongly motivated to make a decision. Someone is feeling inspired. I see a lot of inspiration. Someone is being forced to confront their fears. And I also see some sort of intense attraction happening between two people. There's some sort of love at first sight energy. Let me look at death. Someone is all of a sudden going to get the confidence to say how they feel, is what I'm basically getting. But it took something to shake this person up. Maybe you're realizing how much you actually did care about a person after they left. Or, you know, the other way around. Someone was very confused about their feelings, but that's getting ready to change. Yeah, someone is definitely gaining some sort of confidence to pursue you, or you are gaining confidence to pursue someone or to open up to someone. You might have just discovered your own self-worth or your own values, that you are a valuable person, or maybe finally someone sees your worth. Maybe they didn't before, and it took for you to sever ties from this person for them to realize that they do care about you, love you, see your worth. Yeah. So I expect some sort of reconciliation after a loss, basically. So I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Also, yeah, I want to say too, if you were completely single, I still see you connecting with someone. I just feel like you had this Tower moment. Something inside of you had to have some sort of breakdown to realize what it is that you truly want. And I feel like your life is going to change significantly. The person coming towards you is going to be completely different, and they're going to have you wide open, is what I'm getting. Okay, so yeah, I hope that helped. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.